As part of the wdio.conf file that is generated and holds all the customizations required to execute WebdriverIO, when using Cucumber, there is an entire section dedicated to this. Scrolling down, you will come across this where the section starts with Cucumber ops and then the corresponding options available for the Cucumber association. Let's go through these and the purpose of them. You initially have the require, and this is important as this requires the file or folder directory so that the scripts know where to look for the corresponding step definitions to the steps within the scripts that you utilize. This gives the core connection point for this on where to look and can be a common issue when not found steps, as this is case sensitive as well. Next we have backtrace. This is a Boolean value and the purpose is to indicate if we want the full backtrace for when an error occurs. In essence, this will produce more output on failure. Require module gives more precedence to custom modules you might have and direct link to them via indication. Dry run basically does a preliminary run of the suite, for example, without executing any steps. Good for checking that the initial execution phase is good and ready to go. Fail fast, another Boolean. This basically, if we put it as true, will proceed to stop the suite run on the first failure and won't continue. Good if you have a suite that can't have a single failure, but at the same time will prevent further scripts from running after the initial failure. Good example of this would be to order your scripts with login first, as if the login fails, then more than likely the rest of the suite will fail, so no point in continuing with the run. Name can be used to only execute the scenarios you are specifically wanting, utilizing this with a breakout wdio.conf file that overwrites this setting could aid in doing some custom runs, for example. Snippets proceeds to hide the step definition that are pending steps, can be used for in development aspects. Source is whereby you can hide the source URLs from the output if so, required via the Boolean value. Strict again relates to the step definitions and if set to true will immediately fail if there are any undefined or pending steps. Useful for a master branch, for example, if say in development work got through on a pull request. Tag expression here, we can set, for example, an @pending one with the word not before it, which gives the indication not to execute any scripts with the word @pending associated to it. Timeout is for associated to the maximum wait value to wait for before timeout occurs and failure. Finally, ignored undefined definitions explains itself really. This is a Boolean value again, and if set to true, will only treat undefined steps with a warning and not an actual failure. Thank you for watching.